name's Helen Daniel and I'm here today with Neil King from Longevity. Neil has just recently gone through a 21-day gut health program with me, and I'm delighted to have him share his results with us today and his story and journey through the gut health program. Before we go into his story, I'm just going to give you a bit of a recap as to what the 21-day gut health program is all about. So it's basically about eating a clean and healthy diet. It's avoiding some of the typical food substances that you'd expect to have to avoid. It's also about giving you the opportunity to boost your gut health, reset your gut health. There's been a lot of research and there's a lot of scientific evidence to show the connection between good gut health and health overall. So it's physical, mental and emotional well-being. And there are things like benefits to having better energy, better sleep, and all that kind of thing that can come with the program. So just before we go into Neil's results, I'd like to take you back to the beginning of your journey. And if you could perhaps just share with us the reasons why you wanted to do the program, and also some of the issues that you were having at the time when we first connected.
Okay. Well, first of all, it's an area of interest, probably for three reasons. First of all, back in January of this year, I did have a colon cancer scare, which was a bit scary at the time. Luckily, everything was good, but it certainly brought gut health to the sort of forefront of my thinking, and I was interested in doing a bit of research. Secondly, I'm in the middle of setting up a new business. So when you set up a new business, you want to be mentally alert, you want to have as much energy as you possibly can. And I was aware that there was a direct link between gut health and mental alertness, really. So that was important to me. And then the final thing, I guess, was with the business that we're setting up, I wanted to see whether or not the program might also be appropriate for our members. So even though I was doing it for personal reasons, I was also doing a bit of research on behalf of the business at the same time.
I think there's so much evidence, and I'm really glad that your colon scare wasn't anything serious, but there is so much evidence to suggest that a good gut health and there's a connection with all sorts of cancer issues. There's also a connection with obesity. There's also a connection with Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. There's just lots of issues if your gut health isn't healthy and well balanced. So you did the program. How did you find it on the whole?
The program was great. I mean, for me personally, week 2 was the easiest week because you didn't have to think about what you were eating so much, because you obviously get the shakes for breakfast and lunch. So week 2 was the easiest week. You definitely need to put in a bit of planning and preparation. Because you find from time to time that you're reaching for a snack, but you're not allowed to eat that snack. So you definitely need a bit of planning and preparation. But overall, the 3-week program, well, I got some great results from it. So, I thought it was good.
Okay, let's share those results, Neil. So how did you get on? What was the results that you had?
Well, overall, the two things that I was really looking for in terms of energy and removal of brain fog and increased mental alertness were really noticeable and very significant. And I'm sure that was directly down to the 21-day program that I went on. There was a sort of third benefit, which was kind of expected but not, or certainly wasn't the main purpose, and that was I lost 4 kilos during the program.
That's fantastic.
Which is never a bad thing. We've all probably got 4 kilos that we want to lose. So that was good. And then the other real learning for me was probably around caffeine, because that was the first time,
yes, I remember you telling me
forever
this,
probably, that I'd gone without caffeine for 3 weeks. And I didn't find it too bad during the program not having caffeine. But what I really realised when I then finished the program and had some tea and coffee again was how immediately irritable it made me. So, one of the outcomes for me from the 21-day program, is definitely to cut down on my caffeine, and I've managed to do that since finishing.
Brilliant. I think you also mentioned that you had some bowel concerns as well, and that you've actually benefited from the program and now feel that there's benefits there too.
Yeah, much more consistent, and that's been a benefit as well. Yeah.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant. Neil, I think you've done a fantastic job, and congratulations on the results that you've got. So if somebody is thinking about doing the programme, what advice would you give them?
By all means do it. Make sure that you're planned in advance, and you've got food sorted out. I'm going to do it again. And one of the things I said right at the beginning of this mini interview was I was also looking at the programme on behalf of my members in the Longevity Club that we've got. So in January, we're rolling this out to our members, and we're looking for 10-20 members that are going to do the gut health programme along with me, because I'm going to do the programme again in the new year.
Brilliant. Yeah. And myself and Ian are going to be doing that as well. So we could be part of the whole group, which would be a great experience. So obviously, if you know Neil and obviously myself, people are quite happy to get in touch with you and have a conversation about
absolutely.
your experience.
Yeah.
And likewise. So just a kind of recap of what the gut health program is about. It is a clean eating diet. It's not a weight loss plan, although that is one of the benefits, as Neil has said, about the plan. But it just gives you an opportunity to reset, reboot and refresh your gut health, and it has some fantastic benefits to doing it. So thank you very much, Neil, for sharing your journey. Pleasure. And your experience, and look forward to the process again in January. And thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.